Welcome back, Golden Eagles, to Eagle Interview. My name is Kaylon Moran, and I'll be your host. Today in the show, we have the co-founder of the New Era Theater, who has also been a part of many different productions himself. Please welcome Shrijal Thapa. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much, Kaylin. I'm very excited to be here talking to you today. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about the company.
Of course. So to begin about the company, the New Era Theater, can you tell us a little bit about what is this organization and what are some of its core values and beliefs?
Yeah, New Era Theater is a newly opened Hattiesburg student-led theater company, and we are focused on getting together young aspiring artists, collegiate artists, and create art for the Hattiesburg community as of now.
That was really, I'm very, very excited that there's like a new organization in Hattiesburg, especially for like our performing arts students and stuff. So how did you and your other co-founder, how did y'all come up with this idea to start your own organization?
I think it all began with just this hunger within ourselves to do something for the art, just as a theater artist and just as a general art appreciator. And we really wanted to, we were talking about how we can create art, how we can do theater without having to depend on just outside other theater groups, getting jobs and employment like that. We believe that art should be boundless, boundaryless, and nothing should obstruct in creation of the art. So we said, why don't we just get together and open our own theater group? I think we thought we could do it. We felt it. And we just opened, we started with the New Era Theater. There was a whole time with getting the name together, but we just feel that new era is always coming. New generation is always coming, and there is so much potential we see in everyone. And we really wanted to give a platform for that, and that's how we came up with this company.
So was this sounds like a dream you've been fostering with the co-founder for quite a while, but did you as a child have aspirations of someday maybe creating your own organization, or was this just like you met a person that you knew you could do this with and that's how it started?
It has always been a passion for me to do something in the performing arts. Generally, I started as a film artist and now I transitioned. I'm from Nepal originally, and when I was in Nepal I was doing a lot of film work, but after I came to the United States at USM, Southern Miss Theater really brought that theatrical passion in me, and I fell in love with the art form, and now I'm doing it with a friend. Again, it's also a matter of getting a friend who pushes you to do more, who helps you expand your boundaries, and also makes you realize every day that you do not have to stop or get obstructed by anything. If you really are passionate about it, you can do it. And I think we share that passion within ourselves, and I think that's what made us to really go for it.
So you spoke a little bit about your background in the performing arts. Can you expand a little bit about what kind of productions you've been, what kind of roles you've taken on? It's really interesting to hear about how somebody has like grown in the industry and certainly expanded their talents and such.
Yes, so I started actually as a voiceover artist in a way. I did radio plays in Nepal, which was when I was in grade 6, I think was my first production. And then I eventually went on to do some TV series and did a couple films back in Nepal. Then I had this passion of wanting to go outside, wanting to come here to the United States and learn about the performing arts, I'm primarily an actor, but I'm also very much interested in background work. So I wanted to learn more about all aspects of it initially as an actor, but then I came here, I started exploring things. I auditioned very first semester. I did not get into the show, and there was a whole moment of, okay, am I to continue or what's going on here? But again, I think the passion never dies, as they say. I think it kept me pushing, and I continued to do this. Then I went on to do some main stage productions here at Southern Miss Theater. I've been a part of 4 of them, including this semester. So we do one, each actor does one every semester, and including this semester. I've been part of 4 of them now. Then I also started to do some backstage work, specifically lights and sound work, and I've gotten more and more interested in it. Right now, sound designing for a show for NET as well, for the net. We have our debut presentation coming up, and I'm sound designing for it. So I think generally everything that we've been doing has just been a pushing force to just keep doing more and more, and I'm going with the flow.
Right. I love that you have been able to kind of switch aspirations between staying on the technical side and staying on the theatrical side. It's really impressive that you've been able to kind of maneuver yourself into whatever you need to be, and I really, really love that you never lost the passion for performing arts. That is so admirable. So you did mention, you said you're going to be on sound design for this upcoming production. Are you excited about that?
Very much. We are. So this show is special to me because it's our co-writing. So Seth Rodovich is the other person, a very good friend, a great artist, who's a co-founder with me for this company, and we wrote the show together. It's called The Story of Hiraeth. We're opening this Thursday, November 14th, and it goes until November 16th. November 14th and 15th we have shows at 7 p.m. and November 16th we have show at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. But we co-wrote this show, and that makes it even more special. But sound designing for it, just not coming from a designing background, being an actor, but being able to appreciate and approach the design part of creating art in the theater is also very it's very exciting. It can get unnerving at times because it's not my background, but I totally believe that anything is doable if you truly try to learn how to do things and how to approach things. I totally believe that things are doable. So it's to answer your question, very exciting, very unnerving, and just ready to see how people receive the work we have put in.
Right, right. I definitely agree with your mentality. I'm also of the belief that, you know, if you want to accomplish something, you need to put yourself out there to do it. Mm-hmm. So it's really impressive that you and Seth and all the other members of NET have put themselves out there in a position to do that, to expand their skills and such, and especially with this upcoming production. Do you maybe want to give the audience a little bit of background about what the story is?
Yeah. So the story of Hiraeth is about a common man who gets captured by an ethereal spirit upon his last breath and is taken into the world of Hiraeth to go through a journey to learn about life and death. And he must find his way home, and while he's on this journey to find his way back home, he figures out and realizes that he and his life may not be what he originally thought it was, and he may be a part of a larger puzzle. And it's a journey story. It's a fantasy. We have created our own world, and we're very excited to share it with the Hattiesburg arts community.
Right, right. It sounds like a very exciting story. I really cannot wait to go see it. So speaking on it a little bit, I know this is your first production, of course, and you'll have many, many more successful ones to come. But for the New Era Theater, what do you hope to grow and accomplish in the future?
Currently, we are very limited in scope in the sense that we're currently all Southern Miss Theater students running this organization, but we do hope to expand further and go beyond Hattiesburg even and expand further into Mississippi and really try to foster the artists, aspiring artists, young artists, collegiate artists who need platform and opportunity to create art through theater. And we really want to focus on that. I think our focus right now will be to grow Mississippi-wide and then take it from there and see where it goes. Mm-hmm.
Well, Hattiesburg is definitely the best place to start, you know, center of everything.
Yes.
Like, literally everything. So, speaking of the play and stuff, where can our audience go to purchase tickets, and where can they go to find more about the NET, because we all want to see such an amazing organization grow, and I'm very excited to see where it goes in the future.
Thank you so much. So New Era Theater, we have our own website. It's New Era, theneweratheater.com. You can go there to get tickets for the show as well. You can also follow us on Instagram. We are the New Era Theater. Our username is the all lowercase _NE_T. You can go there, and there's a link in the bio to get tickets, and also to our website. We're also coming up with a whole season of shows. I think, again, coming back to your question about our goals, that is one of our major goals, is to provide Hattiesburg and Mississippi with a regular arts programming, and have season of shows going on every year, every season. So we're coming up with more shows, but right now, really excited to share the story of Hiraeth with everyone. Written by, again, me, myself, and my co-founder, Seth Rodovich, directed by Seth Rodovich, and we have such a great group of people working on it. We had our runs recently, and I saw the whole thing put together. It was an emotional as well as very exciting experience. And yeah, I hope you are there to witness the experience that we have been able to get as well.
Oh my gosh, I bet. That sounds so exciting. I really cannot wait for y'all to have your show air and stuff. And thank you so much for sitting down with me to talk about it. It was so interesting to get to hear about the New Era Theater and what its hopes and goals are, and all about this new production. I really cannot wait to see it.
Thank you so much. Thank you again for your time.
Of course. And thank you, Golden Eagles, for sitting down with us. This has been Eagle Interview. My name is Kaylon Moran, and we'll see you next time.